Okay, everybody, we're in Memphis, Tennessee again. About to cross over the Mississippi River into Arkansas. You know, I've got this load of steel flats, I'll call them, that I picked up last night in Birmingham at CMC Steel. Spent the night there. It rained a lot. Oh, that's bumpy. But I will say that the train activity was not as bad as other times when I've been there, so that was good. I slept all right. And it's been kind of off and on raining all morning. But I've got this delivery that goes to Cabot, Arkansas, which is really just about 20 miles north of where I live. And they just sent me a deadhead about 10 minutes ago that after I make this delivery, I am to just deadhead back to the Maverick North Little Rock yard. And I think I'll just be done for the week. You know, it's Wednesday, about 9:30 a.m. As you can see, we're going over the old I-55 Mississippi River Bridge again. There'll be a way station over here in a couple of miles that usually pulls you in. It's very active. But, you know, I've mentioned this before, but I've got a special request to be home by tomorrow night, Thursday night. But here I am making a delivery on Wednesday midday, you know, 30 miles from the Maverick North Little Rock yard. So I guess rather than try to get me on a short trip and get back home tomorrow, they're just going to go ahead and have me get home today. And that's okay. I mean, I'll just have more time off than I was expecting. You know, I've got plenty to do. I've got a couple of cars I'm trying to get into the shop. I got yard work. I got all kinds of stuff. Of course, you know, it'll be a small paycheck, but I've learned that, you know, when you get extra time off, just take it and enjoy it. Some weeks your paychecks are bigger than others. Just take that too. Alright, so you can see the sign here, the way station is open, and my tablet is telling me to pull in unless closed. So we're going to pull in. Now I'll give you a look at this. Just for those of you that are curious. I better slow down first. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, it gave me the green arrow for the bypass lane. That's good. So I'm still about 2 hours and 15 minutes from my customer. And, you know, really no big hurry. I've got an open window to deliver it. Now that I know they're not going to be trying to send me somewhere else. No big rush. Got plenty of time on the clock. Okay, well, I'll see you when I get to the customer. Alright, folks. I am trying to get close enough to this trailer with the flashing lights on in front of me. Ah, he's switching lanes because he just passed me a minute ago, and I wanted to show you how badly that coil is loaded onto his trailer. But now I've got cars in between us, so I'll try to catch him here in a minute. Okay guys, I'm approaching that this truck up ahead with the blue tarp. I want you to see how crooked that coil is loaded onto his truck. It's cockeyed and it's not even centered on the trailer. I mean, that's horrible and unsafe. I can't imagine how that even got done. I mean, I don't know what's happened there, but it's way over to the right side of the trailer, and it's cockeyed too. It's not even positioned perpendicular to the trailer. I hope I'm close enough where you can kind of see that. Maybe that's why he's driving with his flashers on. I don't know. Anyway, let me see if I can get a little closer. Got an exit coming up here in about 15 miles. Then I'll be taking some back roads to get to my customer for about the last 20 miles. But if you're getting a coil loaded, you know, make sure they get it put on the truck right. I mean, because with the weight distribution as bad as it is on this coil, if that guy were to go around a curve turning to his left, you know, the weight is all messed up on the trailer. It's all bad. Anyway, all right, more later. All right guys, so I've arrived here at my customer, Pinnacle Building Structures, I think it's called, in Cabot, Arkansas. I've already got my 4-foot canvas tarp, or 4-foot vinyl tarp put away, and 2 green canvas tarps. And I think I had 5 chains and 1 strap. Sorry for that brief interruption. The guy came out and got my paperwork, but I was going to show you what I've got. Like I said, I've got all my securements and tarps put away already, and I used every bit of my 8-foot timbers because, you know, I had built a bulkhead up front, and I've got 3 timbers on the bottom and 3 on top there. So I'm leaving the plastic on because it you know, it's been raining on and off all day. But there's what I got. And he said I could film some of the unload in there. They didn't care. Came in from over there. They're doing some work over here in this lot, expanding, putting some fill in or something. So that's what we got. And there was another flatbedder here. He's getting unloaded now. He was hauling steel beams. He's pulled in there getting unloaded. So when he leaves, I'll have to make a turn here and then back into that door. So that's how it works. I'll show you some of the unload when I get in there. All right, folks, the unloading process is about to begin. I got Sherman here and Adam over here about to start to unload. As you can see, all of my product is different thicknesses of what we call flats. And they were just telling me, you know, that they use this product to make beams like this and like the crane beams. But they make all of the metal structure pieces like for a building like this. They got sheeting over here. They make these beams. So anything to make a steel building like this, they make here. So do you guys just sell your products kind of locally, or does it ship all over the place?
All over the place.
Okay.
We got our own little trucking outfit. Ship it all out for us.
All right. I didn't realize it was such a big operation. So it looks like Adam is gonna hook it on and Sherman's gonna lift it. Let's see where they're going. There we go. Which way are they going? Just gonna pile it over here. All right, there he goes. Well, Sherman's got the remote control here. So there it goes. All right. Well, that's how it works, folks. So we've got all of this stuff looks like it's about 8 inches wide, but different thicknesses. But it's all about 20 foot long, as I remember.
So we get anywhere from the widest that we deal, the biggest that we deal with is 1 by 12. It goes all the way from trickles down to 40 by 5. That's the smallest that we go. As far as we use this for flanges, which is what's on the outside.
Like right here?
Right.
All right.
The center is the web, which is what that is.
So the center of a beam gets made from sheet steel.
Right.
And then what I'm carrying over here becomes the side. Huh.
All right.
Cool.
Then we got what's called flange braces right here. If you look up in the rafters right there,
yeah,
you see how it's got the angles that's coming off the rafters into the
right
purlins right there. Those flange braces kind of holds everything in place.
The angle pieces.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you got what's called end wall. It is what it says. It's end wall. It's what everything holds to. End wall.
All that stuff on the end of at the end of the wall.
Right.
Yeah, I think I've hauled about every kind of material you have in here.
Right. Right.
And you said you use coils too.
Right. That's what all that is made out of. Big coils.
So you get coils in and press them out and shape them into that.
We got presses, brakes.
Huh, I didn't realize y'all were such a big operation.
We are, I can't say we are the biggest in the state. I think we are one of the most productive in the state.
You have multiple locations too,
Yeah,
right?
This is it. Okay. There's a bunch of companies, there's a few companies in the state of Arkansas that does this.
Yeah.
But not on the mass scale as we do.
This is the only pinnacle.
This is only pinnacle.
Okay.
Now there's other companies called pinnacle without pinnacle structure.
Right.
There's a place in Hot Springs that does something similar to this, but not on a mass production like this. There's only one other place I can think of that does it on a mass production like we do. That's in, I think, Russellville.
Russellville Steel?
Maybe.
All right, well, there's a lot lot of information for you. All right, guys, well, you get the idea. So once it gets the top layer off, I'll put those 3 timbers up, and then because this is going to take them probably a good 45 minutes or so to get unloaded. So all right, I'll show you some more when I get to the North Little Rock yard. Well, guys, they got the upper layer done, and I got my 3 timbers put away, and now everybody's going on a 15-minute break. So so we're just gonna have to kill some time and wait for them to come back. So let's see what the weather's doing out here. Doesn't look quite as ominous out here. All right, more later. All right, well, folks, finally leaving customer here. That took about 3 hours. Thanks to Sherman and Adam back there for unloading me and letting me film some of that, telling me about their operation. Really cool. Now I just got to go to the North Little Rock Maverick yard. And again, this place is called Pinnacle. Over here to the right, they got the metal store at Pinnacle, and then over here to the left, I think they call it Pinnacle Structures Incorporated. So if you need metal building, like beams and stuff like that, this is your place. All right, see you in North Little Rock. All right, everybody. So I'm approaching the Maverick North Little Rock yard on a Wednesday afternoon, about 3:45 p.m. You know, I had a request to get home by Thursday night, and it's just worked out that I'm getting home on Wednesday afternoon. So, hey, I'll take it. I sent my wife a message a couple hours ago, so she's gonna take off on Friday also. And you know, like I said, we're gonna go to the Oak Lawn horse racing track, casino, all of that. Probably won't do any casino, but we do like to go to the horse races every year or two. So we're approaching the Maverick main yard here. There's another truck in front of me here trying to open the gate. Got a load of roofing shingles. So I am going to swing over to the supply barn today and see if the fellas over there are in the mood to give me, I would like to at least swap out my big cars. I really would like to swap out all of them, but I might not get so lucky. I'll take whatever they're willing to give me, but I'm gonna go see. And then, you know, I'll be able to get a good parking spot. Woohoo! Oh man, I'm so glad spring is finally here. Don't have to worry about snow and ice. Anyway, let me pull in here and see the supply guys. All right. Well, I caught Michael and a new fella in there. I think his name was Cole. He's in training here for a couple of weeks. Gonna be working at our Madison, Illinois facility, kind of taking care of the supply needs up there. And he was explaining they're moving the supply barn from where it is over in the by the truck wash over into one of the like bays of the shop, or one of the ends of the shop, something like that. I'll have to check it out. I told him I'd try to catch up to him when I'm up in Madison sometime. So anyway, they gave me 2 brand new lumber tarps. So thank you, fellas. I really needed it, because like I was telling them, that one tarp I had yesterday on that load of drywall, that was bad. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the yard. You know, if you're a new CDL holder and you're looking for a company to sign up with, I recommend you take a strong look at Maverick. There's the training building. Looks like there's some students there getting into the white vans. They're probably about ready to finish up their day and head to the hotels. There's the main part of the training building, like glass enclosures. That's where a lot of the classrooms and all are. And as you can see, there's plenty of choices for parking spots. But you know what? This is kind of my favorite right here, B10. Alright guys, so let me get parked and I'll try to review last week's mileage and gross pay with you. So guys, I just realized that I don't yet have the payroll information to do the weekly recap yet. So I'll have to do that from home sometime over the next few days. Normally, Maverick sends the payroll emails out to us on Wednesday night. And then they come over on our tablets in the form of a message also on usually Thursday morning. So I'll have to do that later on from home. So all right, well, that's going to wrap up a short week for me. You know, I only came out Monday, went to Nashville, Arkansas, got that load of drywall that I delivered to, where did I deliver that? Birmingham, Alabama. And then I went to CMC Steel in Birmingham and got the load I just delivered today, and then deadheaded here. So short week. I'm going to enjoy it. I'll have some time off, and then you know, unless they contact me over the weekend with a repower of some sort, I'll just be back out here Monday morning. We'll start it all over again. Okay guys, as promised, I need to review last week's miles and gross pay with you. If you'll give me a second, and then we'll wrap this week up. I'm signing on to the driver portal now, going into mileage log. Okay, so last week total miles were 2,647, and the payroll, give me a second to get to the payroll. Oh. Now the sun is so bright out here, I can barely see. The gross pay for that was $1,939.38, 1939.38. So there's that for you guys that like to see the miles and the money. And I want to give a shout out to my newest successful referral candidate, Doug from Tulsa. He had emailed me that he picked up his first load last week, and you know, he's solo and out on his own. So congratulations, Doug, and thanks again for using me as your referral. I really appreciate that. All right guys, that's it, wrapping up this week. I'll see you Monday.